What's going on, Buffs Nation? I hope you all are having a wonderful day. It's another great day to be a Buff. Wonderful weather out here. We got the players coming in town for the first time starting at the end of this week. I mean, how can you not be more excited for Phase 2? I'm going to be talking about that here later, either today or tomorrow. But I want to talk about greater sports culture with Coach Prime, with the state of Colorado, with Colorado sports culture, and why it's a great fit. I mean, I've talked a lot about how the University of CU and Coach Prime, they're a perfect fit for each other, but I think you also see some themes coming across with the wider sports culture here within the state, and that's the fact that, like, overall, these programs, they're okay with having these larger than life personalities come in and take over. Now, it doesn't always work out. I do think Coach Prime obviously is gonna work out. What hasn't he been successful at, right? But let's just take a look at this. I mean, with the Denver Broncos in various capacities, we've had John Elway come in here and run things. We've had Peyton Manning come in here and implement his systems and be a part of free agency and all of that. And it hasn't worked yet to that success level with Russell Wilson so far, but it was that same kind of energy. The franchise, the fans were like, Russell, just come over here and run your thing, like what we allowed Elway to do, like what we allowed Manning to do, and let's see where that takes us. And like I said, like, it hasn't always worked out, but again, it's something that us fans here, like, we're comfortable seeing. And honestly, from my perspective, I love to continue to see it. Then you look at the Colorado Avalanche, their greatest player in franchise history, Joe Sakic, their legendary captain, part of 2 cups here in Denver as a player, and now he's the GM or president of hockey operations, helping run that entire program now. And you've seen that they've been able to, or Sakic has been able to, deliver more success and another Stanley Cup post his playing career, just like John Elway teaming up with Peyton Manning. They were able to deliver another Super Bowl for Denver as well. Years ago, they hired their legendary goaltender Patrick Waugh as coach, and I think a lot of Avs fans were pretty excited about that. But again, it didn't finish the way that people wanted. He quit like right before the season years back, but that's what led them to hiring their now franchise head coach Jared Bednar, and things just continue to work out. All this to say is that here in Colorado, we're comfortable with these larger-than-life personalities coming in and implementing their programs the way they want to. Now, again, like I said, it hasn't always worked out, but I have no doubt in my mind that Coach Prime is going to be one of these larger-than-life people that come here to the state of Colorado to implement their system, and he's going to be successful. And we're comfortable with that as fans. Like, we have seen this happen to our different sports teams that we root for here in the local area. Now, do the Nuggets have any legendary guys like that have been involved in that capacity? No. And honestly, with the Rockies, I couldn't even tell you because I'm not really a big baseball fan. But I know with the big sports here, overall, we've seen this happen before. And what's great, again, a lot of the players that come and play here in Denver or had played here at CU and then go pro, they come back here and retire, which is a beautiful thing because you can be that larger-than-life personality. You can be that legend, that celebrity, but you can also live a normal life here. You don't have to deal with the paparazzis that we have in LA or New York or anything like that. Again, I think probably the biggest paparazzi that we have right now in the state of Colorado is honestly probably Coach Prime's media team. So he shouldn't have to worry about any of that or like all the overblown attention. You can still come here, live your life. Denver's a small enough city and Boulder's a small enough college town to where you can run into a professional athlete. You can run into somebody that has some celebrity, but you can still live a somewhat normal life out here, even when you're larger than life, and enjoy everything that we have to offer, from the wonderful weather to the mountains to all the amenities of the city and of Boulder. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments on this. It's funny because this wasn't a marriage, Colorado and Coach Prime, that really anybody saw coming. I don't think anybody could tell you that they saw this coming 9 months ago. But I mean, here we are, and as we continue to move forward with this, I am noticing like, hey, like this really is a great fit for Coach Prime and what he wants to do, what he wants to accomplish. And I think a lot of the fans, although Colorado sports fans, we are so passionate and can have very high expectations. It's also just a little bit more laid back here. We'll leave these legends room to operate in the way that they need to do their thing and bring success. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Again, thanks for tuning in, and as always, Go Buffs.